What's up, Skywatchers? What is up indeed? Today, I want to take a look at what's happening in Hawaii and discuss what I think is going on with the sunflowers. But right now, let's take a look at the radar return out of Sitka, Alaska, and instantly we can see these trademark rings, high-frequency electromagnetic pulses. And we can see these from the ground as well. Remember, there are many components to these aerosols and many facets to the multiple, simultaneous programs, not only above us, but in every aspect of our lives. So when these events are occurring, can you feel it? Can you hear it? Do you notice the behavior of people around you change? I've been noticing, and it's not good. As for me, halfway through the day, I just want to fall down and go to sleep. And in no way whatsoever is that any part of who I am. And that brings me to the sunflowers. Now, before I get into my explanation, let's get to know the sunflower. These beautiful flowers take part in a dance with the sun called heliotrophism. They trace the sun's movement across the sky, turning their faces from east to west, and at night, they twist their heads back around to the east in preparation for sunrise. Controlled by their internal biological clock known as circadian rhythm, we also possess this clock. As the sunflower matures, their stems become stiffer and woodier, and their movement decreases. They eventually stop moving altogether and just face east, the direction of the morning sun. So we need to take all of this information into account before we can make determinations on what exactly is happening out there. And remember, these controlling dark entities also control the internet and what conspiracies they want to push. They want to steal your ability to think and distort our reality. I hope you have seen my videos on the very real sun and why it is white. That puts you ahead of the crowd. We can clearly see that solar geoengineering is happening right above our heads, along with many other operations, and it'll take hundreds of videos for me to cover all of this, and we'll cover it all. But right now, I want to connect the destruction of our atmosphere to the dying of our forests, where it is my opinion that ultraviolet light B and C are reaching the ground and reaching levels they shouldn't naturally, causing the felt heat intensity, the fading and damage to everything exposed to the sun. After the damage is done and the forests have already started to die, the insects can now move in and feed. And I contend the experts are wrong based on bias and misleading information. Not to mention anything real happening is always left out of the equation. More to come on this, but right now, let's take a look at what's happening in Hawaii. Tropical Storm Hone could strengthen into a Category 1 hurricane before this is all over. It could bring more than a foot of water, flooding parts of the Big Island, along with flash flooding. Now, this is extremely important. They are issuing red flag warnings, possibly expecting high winds and wildfires, and we all know Hawaii has suffered their share of fires. We're not going to get into all that right here, but just know this is the Great Reset, and we are watching all the agendas unfold right in front of us. So no matter where you are in Hawaii, the Big Island, or wherever, use caution. When I hear wildfires that haven't happened yet, my hairs stand up. The worst mistake anyone can make is normalizing any part of this. I'd like to thank someone and Posh for buying me some coffees. I couldn't keep all of this going without you guys. Much love, many thanks. So until next time, stay aware, be prepared, and keep looking up.